That's why you double and triple check before you leave. There's a buck kind of as tall as him that walked out, and I thought he left. It was in a place I could skedaddle, but he's still out in front of me. Holy crap, there's a big group of deer following him. See if I can see it real quick. Got a 1X. Look at all the bucks. There's Mr. Krabs right there. He has a one weird front. My girlfriend named him Mr. Krabs. That's who she's gunning for this year. No name. That one right there is Titan. Hello. Who are you? That's a stud too. That's the berry bug. I'll throw up some video of him a few years ago. I named this book the berry bug. He's stayed pretty consistent throughout the years. I named him the berry bug because of his habit to sit in the berry trees just eating the berries. So it's just kind of stuck with the berry bug ever since. And this is him. He's an old deer. He's at least 6 or 7 years old. This guy's old. I got a picture of him earlier today. That's interesting. Coyotes are sounding now. I mean, I've got a plan for that spot. I got one of like 3 plans. If he's consistent in that spot, I just kind of hope he is. Because if he hops the fence over in that spot, I'm like 30 yards away. That's the other problem. It's them chasing the deer around. Coyotes are hard on the deer. So I think I'm gonna wait till dark, or at least until he's out in front of me below this hill here. There's a mosquito, you see it? Get out of here. I'll wait till he's over this hill or dark and then slip out of here. I don't want to risk spooking him right now. He's freaking walking out right now. He's walking out right now. I was filming a nice buck over that way. He's walking out right behind me right now. He's walking out right now. Right next to the fence line. Where is it? Okay, there. He's right there. He's hard-horned. He shed his velvet. That's why I didn't see him yesterday. Oh my gosh, look at him. He shed yesterday. I was out here yesterday in a thunderstorm, and I didn't see nothing. I saw a few bugs and nose. That's about it. I never saw a big bug. Yesterday he shed. Look at him. Oh my gosh. I'm hoping my camera gets in my camera. I'll show you right here. It's right there. He's standing right in front of it right now. Look some video of that. Oh, come on. Good night. Look at him. Where's he going? Sticking a long way around. What's he doing? I still can't believe he shed. It's August 30th, and he shed already. I've only seen one other buck shed. Yeah, it's another little buck. But I can't believe he shed his velvet yesterday. I'm getting pictures from that camera. I'm praying it's him. I'm praying it's him. This footage would look so cool. Where is he going? If you look at where he's at right here, my tree stand, it's right there. My ladder stand. He's like 20 yards from my ladder stand. This would be picture perfect right now if it was bow season. He wouldn't even be standing there, he'd be dead. That's like a 20-25 yard shot. He wouldn't be standing there, he'd be dead right now. He knows something's up here, he knows I'm up here. I'm just so blended in with the grass, he doesn't know who I am. He's gonna walk literally right in front of him. He walked literally right in front of my tree stand. I would say not even 20 I'm sitting here watching these deer, and I just got a cell cam picture, and he's on the trail that these ones just took right now. And he's making his way towards the field, so he should just appear just before dark. And I'm hoping he takes the trail that these ones did. And speaking of it, I think that's him right there. Yes, it is. Right there, right on cue. Right on cue. There he is. So we should just waltz right out here. Do his thing. God, man, look at that buck. Oh, it's pooping. There's a coyote. Of course there is. Well, today's the day. Opening season starts tomorrow morning. And I pulled up here already and seen one pretty good buck standing out in the field. So I'll hop out here in a minute and grab some footage of that guy. But very nervous. I didn't see him last night, but I got a picture of him in one spot just down the way. So hopefully tonight I'll see him come out into the field. A lot of times he's looping around and kind of going by my spot to go back into the woods. And tomorrow's a perfect one for it, so I have my stuff set up. I got that all set up today. And hopefully he comes by tonight so I just can lay eyes on him and I know he's in the field. And then in the morning, come on out here, sit in my tree stand, wait till daylight, hopefully he walks by. That's the plan anyway. Very nervous. Very, very nervous, but I think it'll be a good year. So fingers crossed. Very solid, he's really wide, he's got a great frame on him. In the next year or two, he should be pretty big if he survives. There's the one with the twine on his antlers right there. You can see a dragon behind him. That's literally all I need him to do. I just need him to cut through my stand right there. And he doesn't even have to feed out in front of me. He just needs to move right in front. I mean, from where Krabs was and where he showed up, that's like 40 yards away. So all I need him to do is just be there. I can stop him. Tomorrow's the day. I'm so excited. I'm excited. and nervous. I'm very nervous, but I'm super excited. I want to close the book on this story. He's haunted me. I pray God that it's kind of sounding off. I pray to God that everything goes right and that I can make a quick shot and a very well placed shot. That one's close. That might spook deer this way. I got plenty of daylight. I got like 20 minutes, so he might come back this way after that. They're just in that pocket. Wow. It's about 6:30. I've seen plenty of does. I don't think I've seen a buck yet, but there's two does kind of maybe 60 yards, and then one's further out, maybe like 90 yards. No sign of any bucks yet. It's kind of chilly this morning. There's a lot of mist and fog, so it's kind of chilly up here. But, hopefully one will pass by. Hopefully the buck will pass by a little later when it kind of warms up a little bit. But maybe he's already in his little flock of trees. I don't know. So we can only pray. sitting like right here. He's standing right out front. I tried to pull back and it's stuck right here, so I tried to lift up. By that time, he's already running off. Super frustrated because he was just sitting right there. Well, it's around 4:30, 5 o'clock maybe. Back in the same stand as before, and I'm keeping the rail up this time. It's behind me now. I might just take it off and climb down and sit it down there, actually. But after this morning, it was kind of a bummer. I kind of having a knot in my stomach all day. But tonight should be pretty different. Hopefully so. He's not like 15 yards away from me, so yeah, I think he comes out at like 25, maybe 30 yards, just to my left here. And I'm hoping he comes through. I don't really know, especially with him seeing me and kind of running off a little bit. So hoping he comes back, but it's hot out here. It really is hot. I gotta endure this for about another 3 hours or so, or at least another 2 before it cools down a little bit. But I wanted to get in here before the deer started really moving. But hopefully it'll be a good night and we can get a buck down on the ground. None of them came this way. Yeah, none of them came this way. I mean, it looked like they were heading this way, but they must have dropped down this one bottom down here. But, hopefully tonight's a little bit better. I'm thinking maybe he'll come by tonight. Because for one, it's a full moon. And two, because he hasn't been by this morning. That means he wasn't in the field this morning. He either would have gone that way, right by me, or over here. and he was not in any of those. So he either slipped out really, really early this morning, or wasn't here at all. But I think he'd stop by tonight. Whether or not he'd spray by me, I don't know. There's a deer coming right now. Let's see what it is. It's that same freaking doe, I'm telling you. She's so small, she might get the beans just because she's pissing me off. But hopefully this afternoon's a little bit better. Hopefully he comes by, at least somewhere. Well, it's about 5:30ish. Let me check. Yeah, about 6 o'clock actually. I got him on camera at around 1:30, just down the way, just back in here. And he was like right in the corner. But I could tell it was him because he has those big brow tines. But that means he's still coming through here. It might have just been later in the day, so what he might have done was he could have went nocturnal just then, and then came out a little later in the night, and then, you know, around 7, 8 o'clock is when all the deer kind of funneled back into the woods. He might have stayed behind, just hanging on the edge or something, and then went back in the woods. But hopefully he swings by tonight, and I have a pretty decent game plan on hopefully how he shows up. I mean, he's just right over there, 30 yards hopefully. But hopefully all goes well today and we can get this buck down on the ground. shot was a little back. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't awesome either. Where's he at? He's still here somewhere. He's gonna die. He'll die from that shot. And that buried in him. It buried. It was a little back because he started running, so it was probably, I want to say, an inch back than what I wanted it to be. But I think that's a dead deer. I think he's dead. I'm gonna give him maybe 10, 15 more minutes. Then I'm gonna pop over the hill and see if I can see him with the knock. But before I do that, I might go down and see where I shot him, see if my arrow's there, if it passed through. I saw the knock go in, I didn't see it come out. So it's either in him or it's just buried in the dirt. But I think that's a dead deer. Arrow's right here, I see it. Doesn't smell. Put it back in. So from here, where I shot him at was oh my gosh, he's right here. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's dead! He's dead! Oh! All the time, all the effort. He's dead! He's dead! He didn't even make it out! Oh my god! He didn't even make it out! Oh. Dude. I want to cry, I really do. This was the most difficult whitetail experience I've ever had in my life. And it's over, it's over. He didn't even make it out of the field. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Here comes my help, but look at him. This is a deer I nicknamed Mike almost 3 years ago. And take this off. And he was pretty decent for the first year. Second year I wanted to kill him and ended up taking another buck named Mufasa. And this year I wanted to prove to myself that I could pick and choose a buck and kill him. And boy, oh boy, we did it. But I'm gonna keep this kind of short. We'll get some more footage of him and then I'll start doing the dirty work. Thank you, big guy.